Pristina, Kosovo's capital. Before its ordeal, Pristina had a population of 140,000. Now it's packed with refugees fearful of the countryside. Some 450,000 people are jammed into its homes and apartments. British paratroopers try to quell the daily eruptions of violence with air support from 408 Squadron.
You guys are clear to engage.
At the Crow's Nest, crews are briefed before their night patrol over the city.
The mission for tonight is your standard one-pair overwatch, night overwatch. So you'll be on the night sun. Okay. So basically we'll just be working through Sergeant Waterhouse with his call signs on the ground and backing them up wherever we can or providing overhead support to them. And then of course anything that comes up you can expect to be dispatched there and maintain overhead.
Choose an idle? Yes. And go. Okay. And request permission to load left gun. Roger. Load the gun. And left-hand gun is loaded. And Cav, whenever you're ready, Murph. Yep, right-hand gun's loaded. Engineer's back inside. And Kevin, air secure. And I'm gonna slide to the left. Here, 80%. Check instruments on the way around.
The city of Pristina is quite a large city, and we're going in there for night surveillance, and we're flying low on night vision goggles. The job we're doing, I think it's so valuable to the one parachute regiment that when we get there, it's like everybody in the city is trying to pull at us. There's so many incidents that go on there that it's amazing, because basically anarchy rules in the city, and they're doing their best to keep a lid on it, but they've got their work cut out for them. And the helicopter presence overhead, especially with the night sun, has amazing effect on the ground. We have to increase our vigilance tenfold just to survive and operate in the city of Pristina.
Okay, I got someone down there maybe a possible laser at our 2 o'clock, or sorry, 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. At the KLA rally point. Yeah, proceed. Right. Look like a laser to you, or? Yeah, that's what it looks like.
During the night flights, we wear the night vision goggles, and if that's not enough of a challenge, you throw in a relatively tight landing area, what seemed to be quite a crowd of kids coming in around the helicopter, not knowing the dangers involved with it, whether they're running around the tail rotor or how far the blades are going to dip down. It's funny, the flight engineer jumped out, chased them all away, and to find out later that some little kid was going through the motions of throwing rocks at us. And in that same LZ, all in that same time period, having a laser bounce off the wall, not knowing if we're being targeted or not. And then more or less being stuck in that confined area because we were power limited at the time, whether it was due to temperature, the bad air flowing over the buildings. Boy, it sure stacks up awfully fast and makes life very interesting.
Come on, baby. Come on, catch that. Come on. 92. Right there. 95. 96. Sit right there. 95. Right left. God almighty, that's a tight one, eh?
On board this night, Sergeant Kevin Waterhouse of Britain's 1 Parachute Regiment. His men are on the ground, and he'll guide the helicopter to their assistance.
You'll find in the cockpit that it is an extremely busy platform with respect to communications. We generally carry 1 to 4 people from the supported unit on board the helicopter, and it is nothing but radio chatter. They're talking with their units on the ground, and really our job is to respond from the air. If they require us overhead, then that's what we do, and the sergeant that's on board, he's kind of orchestrating the whole thing as to taking in all the information from his subunits on the ground and putting it on together and steering us and telling us what we need to do for him.
Okay, can I go to another frequency, please? Sure thing. 37.625. And down up on button 1. 37.625. Thank you. Okay, I'll just speak to 0, find out what they got.
Pristina after dark is a place of violence and sudden death. Tonight, the paratroopers find a Serb woman who has been attacked by Kosovar Albanians. They have raped her, then shot her in the thigh. Until a translator arrives, she tries desperately to make the paratroopers understand the Albanians have abducted her husband.
Right, husband's been kidnapped from this location.
What, with the car?
Yeah, he's in the car, in the Astra. There's 3 men.
I've been on the lookout for a white Astra with 2 tons people. They're dressed in black. Over. She thinks her husband has been walked over there.
Through the translator, the woman tells the British patrol that 2 men dressed in black carried out the attack.
Sorry, I need your radio to stay here with you.
Word is relayed to the helicopter. The crew is given grid coordinates to begin a search.
Roger, 3 and 2 needs to look for, continue looking for anything suspicious. What I wanted to do is, from the grid, move directly east onto the open ground. What he's looking for, as well as anything suspicious, is 3 packs. We've had 1 man kidnapped. He's being held by 2 men wearing black, as per the sitrep.
I tell you, when I get out to 0, can we go, you know where Brown 11 was, where we're just taking off? Yep. If you can go circle around that housing and stay there in those flats. Okay. For the time being, while I find out what's going on. Alright, sun's coming out.
Ground troops and the helicopter crew are in constant communication. But they are working in an unfamiliar city where the warring factions protect their own, and foreign soldiers are a poor substitute for a disciplined police force.
Okay, did you get that? We did.
On night sun missions, we go up and we illuminate the areas for him. Normally the FE will run the night sun. He'll illuminate for him. We'll be giving protection and covering the other side of the aircraft and the rest of the people with the gun on the other side of the aircraft.
Keep your eyes out for some people in these fields, Denny. Roger. I got it back here. These guys are smart. They're going to be using that ravine to move up and around. Yeah. Personnel down on the right. 3 o'clock now. I can't turn the light up on them. Okay, 60 knots. Flash out. Personnel? Yeah, I got 1 personnel. Flat it out. Right there. Roger, we'll do a little approach on that guy. Roger. Okay, he's on the path. That's your 3 o'clock now. Oh, there he is. There he's running. Two personnel running. I'm running. And I lost him in the trees.
The Serbs' kidnappers have had time to disappear into a heavily forested ravine.
Tell you what, Murph, I'm going to go right up the ravine here. Roger, got them there. They're crouching down in the ravine. Well, if they're in the area, they know we're hunting. Yeah, exactly.
Ground troops rely on the Griffin's powerful searchlight and its overhead vantage point to search for the abducted man and his kidnappers. Rob Wheatley, an infantryman who is also a trained mission specialist, says the helicopter is superior to ground-based detection systems.
Normally we rely on ground thermal devices or ground radar devices, which can be fooled. It's a little harder to fool an airborne system because he's now got the look-down perspective on you. So you may hear him at night, possibly you get a chance to see us. Is unlike the civilian helicopters, we'll shut our lights out and we'll go tooling around and do the work. So it's nice to know that we're quite invisible at night and we can roam at leisure.
When the moon is full and the Griffin puts on its night sunlight, it becomes highly vulnerable to ground fire.
I'll probably just be here for a minute or 2. And I don't particularly like covering here with the light on, but... Alright, I can't cover for a shot. We're going to have to either move up or move right, one of the 2. Okay, we'll move right. Roger, alright. That's it. That's perfect. Right in there.
Tonight, the helicopter and the ground troops draw a blank. The abducted man is likely another victim of ancient hatreds. For the Griffin crews working away from home and family for 6 months at a stretch, their satisfaction in the job outweighs the frustrations.
Being on a tour like this, I find it very satisfying, just for the fact that I can give 6 months of my life to help others that they're going to spend the rest of their lives trying to get over this. So for me, 6 months is nothing.
I feel it's very critical that we're here, yes. You see the destruction on the ground, you see the houses blown up, remnants of bombing. Setting that aside, for me, it's nice to go out on a first light mission and see the smoke coming out of the chimneys of the houses.
There's things you see here, things that we've stopped, such as the genocide and the murders, and I think it's something that we as a civilized society can't allow to go on. It gives you a sense of satisfaction, and also makes you realize that we need to be here.
I think it's quite an honor to be able to say that you're the first, one of the first Canadians into Kosovo. This will definitely stand out in my career.